Hey, what's up guys? My name is La5ty and welcome today to a tutorial on the Premier League Player of the Month Squad Building Challenge. I'm going to be guiding you through each of the 4 different challenges we need to complete in order to unlock this awesome 88 rated Diego Costa. So in order to unlock the Player of the Month Costa, we will need to complete the Costa's Past, Costa's Present, Premier League and 8 Clubs challenges. So let's get into the first one then, Costa's Past. We will need to build a squad that contains at least 5 Atletico Madrid players and also a minimum of 5 Brazilian players too. We're going to need 1 Team of the Week player and the squad needs to have exactly 100 chemistry and be an overall rating of at least 85. So as you can see on screens, I've been busy picking up some players from the transfer market and using a couple of players from my club, and we've managed to put together a team that meets the requirements. Now of course it is important to note that you will be exchanging these players and they will be removed from your ultimate team if you want to complete this challenge and unlock that Diego Costa. But don't forget, you will of course receive a Prime Gold Players Pack for completing this particular challenge, and you'll be 1/4 of the way to getting that 88 rated Spaniard. I'm sure there are various different ways you could complete this particular challenge. I'd be interested to see down below in the comments section if you've managed to do it a different way. So then, now that we've met the requirements, let's go ahead and submit this team. It will exchange these players and they will be removed from my club, but as I said, I'll get that Prime Gold Players Pack and be 1/4 of the way to earning myself the untradeable Player of the Month item. So, squad submitted, we are now 1/4 of the way there. 1 Prime Gold Players Pack will be sitting in my store, and let's move on to the next one, Costa's Present. So for this particular challenge, you need to build a squad which features at least 5 Chelsea players, as well as a minimum of 5 Spanish players. You once again will need a Team of the Week item, and again, just like the last challenge, we need exactly 100 chemistry and a minimum of an overall 85 rating for the team. Don't forget guys, you do also have a work area within squad building challenges, but don't worry, if you go ahead and submit your team, the players that are left on the work area won't be submitted. They're safe, they'll still be in your club. So I've managed to complete the challenge and meet all of the requirements. The 5 Chelsea players I have in this squad are Gary Cahill, Cesc Fabregas, Nemanja Matic, we've also got Pedro on the left hand side and Diego Costa himself up front. I've got more than enough Spanish players in this team, but I found that it helped with chemistry to link everybody together, and of course the Team of the Week item I've used is Inform Diego Lopez. We're going to earn ourselves a Prime Gold Players Pack for completing this challenge, and of course we will then be halfway towards the purple 88 rated Player of the Month item. I would definitely recommend you guys keeping an eye on how Premier League players are doing throughout the month, as if you could guess that Diego Costa was going to win it for November, you could have gone out and maybe picked up a few of these Chelsea players for cheaper than they are right now. And of course, by doing that, you could have reduced the overall cost of this challenge for yourself. Okay, so once again, we have completed the squad, met the requirements. Let's go ahead and submit this squad, exchange these players, they will be removed from my club. We're going to earn that Prime Players Pack, and we will now be halfway towards earning the Player of the Month, Diego Costa. The next challenge then is called Premier League. Let's go ahead and take a look at the requirements. We need exactly 11 players from the Premier League, with at least 1 Team of the Week player once again, exactly 10 rare players. And just like the previous 2 squads, we will need to have exactly 100 chemistry and an overall rating of at least 85. Now I've tried to keep my costs down as much as possible with this squad building challenge. I've even moved players such as Juan Mata, who would normally be a central attacking midfielder, all the way down to CDM, as he's one of the cheaper players that can make this squad work. The Team of the Week item I've decided to use was Jermaine Defoe's 83 rated Inform, and also, well, it's worth noting that players like Riyad Mahrez and perhaps Petr Cech in goal may cost you slightly more coins than some of the other players in the team. For this challenge, we're going to earn ourselves 2 EPL Prime Players Packs, so those packs will consist of only Premier League players, and there's a high chance we could get something good. Okay, I'm ready to submit this squad. They will be removed from my club and we will be 3/4 of the way towards Diego Costa's 88 rated item. We've done it, we've got the 2 packs. Let's move on to the final challenge, known as 8 clubs. So then, for this particular challenge, the requirements are as follows. They're actually quite loose. You need exactly 8 clubs, and you need at least 8 Team of the Week items. Every single player needs to be gold, but there is no restriction on chemistry or overall rating for the team. What I've decided to do here then is to go out onto the transfer market and pick up some players that are nearly discard value, or as close to it as I could possibly get. As you can see here, I've got players such as Berezutski, who cost me 12,000 coins, and this centre-back here, who also cost me around the same price. After I'd added the 8 Team of the Week items into the squad, I needed to make sure that we met the overall requirements. And the main challenge here was to get exactly 8 clubs into the team. I added this left back who was non-rare and not very valuable to me as he plays for the same club as my CDM. And then I added 2 Inter Milan players who again aren't worth too much on the market so that they could just be the 8th club in the team. So then guys, we have managed to complete this challenge and of course meet the requirements, which means we can submit, exchange these players, and we will be done. The 88 rated Diego Costa will be mine. Let's go ahead and do it. Submit the players, they will be removed from the club, and we've completed the 4 challenges. So then, overall, we have completed the Premier League Player of the Month Squad Building Challenge, and once I press this button, the 88 rated Diego Costa will go ahead and add himself to my club. There he is, look, with 78 pace, 86 dribbling, 91 shooting, 78 passing, and a whopping 91 physical as well. Here he is dropping on into my club, and I now own the item. I can't wait to put this guy into a squad and test him out, see how many goals he can score for me online. So I hope you guys have found this video useful and now know how to get the 88 rated Player of the Month Diego Costa for November 2016. I'll leave a link down below in the description to my personal YouTube channel where you guys can come over, subscribe, and of course watch me play with the 88 rated Diego Costa. Thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.